Sheehan, the Director of Sales for Tippmann Sports, and I'd love to show you our new products that we've introduced. Recently, a lot of players have been asking us to design a pump gun. A lot of players are looking for a way to play paintball with limited paint, and so they've been asking us to design a pump gun. Well, we don't need to design a pump gun because we already have a great one, the SL-68 II. This was one of the best-selling markers that we've made from 1991 through 1999, and we have reintroduced it. We just reintroduced it last week. We're showing it for the first time here at the Paintball Extravaganza, and we'll begin shipping in October. It's a very simple design and very, very durable. It's known as being one of the most reliable and most durable products ever made. The only small differences from the original is that the grip is a little bit longer, the feed neck is a little bit bigger, and the stroke is a little bit shorter and smoother. Of all the products that we've introduced over the past few years, this is one that's put smiles on more people than I ever remember. So many people this week have told me that this is one of the first markers that they've ever owned, and they're very excited to see us bring it back, and it should be a great item for Christmas sales. Another fantastic introduction that we've made here at the Paintball Extravaganza is the $50 rebate on the X7 markers. This has just begun on September 15th, and it goes through January 15th. It's very easy for the paintball dealer. They just have this in their store, they give the customer their form, and within a couple of weeks the consumer gets a $50 rebate. And it's available on all the existing models of the X7 marker, which is the most customizable marker ever made. Another product that's new for 2009 is the TPX Pistol. This has been off to a fantastic start so far, and it should be a great item for Christmas sales. One of the first things that's very unique about this pistol is that the grip size is very reasonable and very comfortable. One of the ways that we accomplish that is that the CO2 cartridge goes beneath the barrel in this compartment right here. Once you put the CO2 cartridge in, it doesn't get pierced until you pull the trigger for the first time, which is great so that you don't waste a cartridge unless you actually use the pistol during play that day. The other thing is that the magazine is very convenient. When you're loading the paintballs, the spring locks down so it's easy to load, and it releases when you insert it back into the pistol. The barrel is removable. It takes A5 threads, which allows a paintball store to offer upgraded barrels. The first barrel that we offer is the TPX Hammerhead barrel that Hammerhead makes for the TPX pistol. It's a very popular product. It's done very well this year, and again, it should be a great item for Christmas sales. At Tippmann, we're very, very proud of our partnership with the U.S. Army. Last year, the U.S. Army Alpha Black Tactical Marker was one of the best-selling markers in the paintball business. And this year, we're very proud to introduce the Project Salvo marker. Years ago, the U.S. Army had a project to develop a consumer version of the M16. That project was called Project Salvo. And this is basically a AR-15 version of the U.S. Army paintball marker. It's very unique. One of the very unique features is that it has both a collapsible and folding stock. So a very desirable feature. And with all the different Picatinny rails, you can customize it with a lot of different upgrades. This marker is available with a E-grip version, and you can also put a response trigger. So there's a lot of different options. It's a cool looking marker right out of the box. But it's also nice to know that there's a lot of custom upgrades that you can do with this marker.